Good afternoon, everybody. Jason from the Bead Gallery, and welcome to our Friday show.
Yay!
Thank you, Jamie, for that.
It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Give us a moment while all our other friends come on live. Just going to double check a few other things. Talk to you soon.
Hello, everybody. It's Jamie at the Bead Gallery. And before we do anything, Jason had to run downstairs. Somebody wanted to pick something up, so he is not in the room with me, but that's okay because I'm here with you, and I wanted to talk about the Year of the Horse. I've been excited about getting to this year for quite a bit. I'm a Year of the Dog, but Year of the Horse excites me, truly. There's something about the speed that the horse travels at that's so attractive, and it makes you feel like free. You can toss your hair in the wind. I don't know if you feel adventurous. I know I do. So there's a lot of things happening with the Year of the Horse that we can look forward to. The snake was about shedding, and it was kind of sheddy, like in that sense. And I hope you liked my pun, but there was a lot of things that happened while we were shedding our old things, new things happening, so many challenges. And Year of the Horse is like, we can kind of like bust out with courage, transformation. So you can think like phoenix, horse, hair flying in the wind, being bold, being passionate, and trying all kinds of things that you never did before. I don't know. I feel really rejuvenated, and we're going to start doing Friday lives. So if you want to join us on Fridays, we're going to be quick about it too. So this is the intro. Jason's back, and we're ready to rock and roll. The colors for the Year of the Horse, for the horse itself, is kind of like red, orange, yellow. This show, we're going to talk about beads and gems and colors that match the Year of the Horse. Next week, or the week after, I can't remember, I will come back to you with that. We are going to talk about colors that balance it.
Right.
Because if it's too much creativity, too much red energy, too much drama and stuff happening, you want to kind of balance it out with some nice colors that go the opposite way. So before we continue, I need to show you something very exciting. It's our website. When you go here, it'll look different because we have upgraded. And we've upgraded for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. When you scroll down, you will be able to read about the fire horse. Click on the collection. 10 things we're showing you today will be here. Dun, 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 dun. In this collection, all here. Everything is limited, so don't forget, if you do want something, or run over there. And what else can I tell you? Don't go over just yet if you are in our premium subscription Ohana, because I wanted to give you an extra little discount for the new year. So I'll go over and I'll add that on there in just a second. Okay, so let's get started. What is this? This is our blind box. So we used to have a problem of figuring out what do people like, which colors, send them a photo, and do all this. Oh my God, so much shenanigans. And we just realized that it was taxing with just two of us. So now we're going to do something more fun, like the big companies. We're going to do a blind box. So just like we did with the jade horses, these are going to get packed up in these bags. Now, 3 of you are going to be super lucky. If you don't mind, you will be one of the winners of the Hematoid Quartz that has a wrapping by Pauline. Now, Miss Pauline, she made a video for us yesterday when she came to volunteer. So I have a video of her making it. If you would like to see it, let me know. Because I was just going to go and just kind of do as a fast forwarding kind of video. But if you want to watch her actually making it, this is your chance. Comment in this live because I'm going to edit it after this live. If it looks like people want to see her making this, it was like a 7-minute project, then I'll put the whole video up. If not, I was just going to do a 10-second story or reel because that seems to be really popular, but I want to see what you guys want. Okay, so let me know if you want the 7-minute version or the 10-second version of Pauline making these. But these will also be a lucky find in the Hematoid Quartz. The Hematoid Quartz on the website is, Jason has all the numbers. Let me grab it.
It's going to be P.
You have your paper?
Yep. Here we go. P235.
Okay, so P235, we picked this. You want to, I don't know if you want to, how should we do this? Should we pop a caption on for our friends?
Sure, we can do that.
This is our first Friday live together in a long time.
Here, let me put it on the screen for you folks.
So we're going to see how do you guys want to be able to go and purchase this. We're not doing comment sold anymore. That was where you could comment in the live. It got a little bit too much. We got priced out of doing that after a while. So this is where we are now. And if you go on the website, you will find it. I know my screen is really dark. I'll make it brighter. There. You'll find it under Blind Box. You click on Blind Box. It's on sale today too. I took $4 off. So instead of it being $16, it is $12. You just add it to bag and you will get one of these cuties wrapped up. Now we picked Hematoid Quartz because the hematite in here adds a pinkish glow and a yellowish glow to these specimens. So they're not beads, which is why Miss Pauline and I had a little meeting yesterday on how we thought we'd want to wear it. And she and I both were like, what if you wear it this way? You know, like when you think of a moon, you tend to wear it this way, but we love. Okay, Miss Debbie, thank you for your comment. We love you. We love you so much. We will definitely put the 7-minute version out as well then. So you'll be able to. So if Debbie, if you get one of these that's not wrapped, you can wrap along with Pauline, which would be so cool. Okay, so this is going to be TU235 and you can find it on our website. Jason, it's TU, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because there's no hole.
I?
His bad. He's going to take off that P. Do not put the P when you're looking for it. So take notes if you want. Rewatch the show. We'll keep it short. But this is going to be TU235 Blind Box.
There. That's the corrected one.
Dun, 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 dun.
And it's on the website to order.
And you can grab it on the website for $12. Okay. Now, Jason, do you want to put the camera up real quick so we can say hi to everybody? Because it's been a while since he and I stood here together at the same time. We have 10 items to show you today, so we're super excited. That was one. I think now we have 9 more. So,
9 more.
Kungi Fachai! Happy New Year! We should actually have our Chinese speaking friend come and say it. Nancy, will you come say Happy New Year for us in a second?
Prosperity to all.
Yes, I just learned something that Kungi Fachoi is, it means we want to gift you success and lots and lots and lots of wealth. It actually doesn't mean Happy New Year. I've been saying it for many decades only to find that out yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, it was just yesterday. I think, was it yesterday or was it the day before?
I remember.
Today's Friday.
I remember our good friend Irene Wong.
Yes.
She told us when we first started that it was a different meaning. Remember, she used to give us she gave us the firecrackers and she gave us the paper the paper.
So
and
we've been running around saying Kungi Fachoi, thinking it meant Happy New Year, but the literal translation is I want to give you lots of success and lots of money and wealth, which is actually kind of nice too. So Kungi Fachoi. Now, camera down, and I will show you some fire horsey inspirational beads. This is only, this is on the website, but you can see it here live. This is Hessonite Garnet, and we only have 3, and we have them on sale today. So if you do want one and you want to reserve it right now, I'm going to ask Jason to reserve it for you live in the show. So you don't have to worry. We'll hold it for you. After the show, you can grab it from us. But this is the Hessonite Garnet J370. And the reason you may want to pick it live is they look slightly different. And I do have, look, I'm so old now. I have to take off my glasses. I can't see. We have A on the left, B in the middle, and C. So C is actually very, I was like darker than the other two, but Hessonite Garnet is a reddish orange. These tend to pull really red in this batch. So they are about 6 millimeters. We tried to be exact. This is 6.25 millimeters. This one is 6 millimeters, and this is 5.75. And they all are about, hold on, I wrote it down. I think they are the length of the bracelet. I put it on this paper over here. If you look up
J37 here.
Yeah. Okay, so A is 6.5 inches, and these two are 6.75 inches. So comment in the show if you want us to reserve you one. Tell us which one in your comment, and Jason will save it for you because we only have 3. They were hidden away. We were like, oh no, we didn't show them for January babies, but you know what? It turned out perfectly because we needed some garnet for Year of the Fire Horse to mimic that energy. Now, this. Oh. J. What was it?
I'll put it on. Okay. I had it in the captions.
Thank you, Jason. Here, I'll hold it with the caption. So if we're watching in replay, you have it right here. We have
A, B, and C.
I know. I keep putting it there. A, B, and C. Kung Hiva Joy, Carmen. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the next red item. This is red jasper. We only have 4 of these, so run and grab these from the website after. There are 4 of this. They're pretty much the same, so no need to reserve anything. Just go grab one if you want one. Gem 2482, Jason. Gem 2482 is red jasper. If you can turn off the other one for me real quick. Arigato. Okay, the red jasper is an opaque stone, so it is a jasper. And because it's opaque, you cannot see through it. So the value of this color is very strong. So when you want to do something earthy, grounded, rustic, boho, you know, all those words, a nice gem to go along with that is red jasper. Red is the first color of their chakra, the grounding chakra that sucks us to the earth, keeps us here. And so if you want something that makes you feel like passionate, energized, and grounded, red jasper is a good choice. All right. In my reds. Oh, hold on.
In your reds.
I also have some Picasso jasper because we're talking about jasper. So that's going to be P483, Jason. P483. There you go.
Thank you.
And we met a guy. He was he Swiss? I think so. Okay. This is Picasso jasper. And he sourced these. I'm going to see if I can get 3 that look really different. So there's like a cream color, a red color, an orange color, and a gray. So I'll have him turn off the old one real quick. There. So this is the Picasso jasper. And they're cubes. They're 14 millimeters. This is what I made with mine. Because you can wear it as a pendant. These are super duper special. Very special. So the man that we met who sourced these would travel to different countries, find the rough that he liked, purchase it, take it home, and then he'd have his cutters cut it in Switzerland. So I was just like, what a great story. You know, it's like very, very curated by someone who loves gems, but only carried the ones that he went to go and get. So he went to Easter Island to go and get lava. Mm-hmm. He's the one who had the Einstein bricks, the bricks that was outside of Einstein's home that he cut into beads. And those were out of granite, so we have some of those. Just such great stories behind something that you want to wear and express yourself with. So this is the Picasso Jasper. They're $24 a piece. We sell them on the website, but I'm going to show them here because you might want to pick out the one you like. They're so different. And I think we only have, we picked 7 pieces of each. So in terms of the color, from the bottom there is gray, and then the yellows, and then the reds, and the creams. Now, if you do want one, you can always call us. You can text us, and we can send you photos because it's so important to connect with the piece that you like. Isn't that gorgeous, though? I got them in rounds as well for myself.
And it's a semi-matte finish.
It's a semi-matte finish.
It is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Feels so silky.
Feels so good.
Okay. That was another Jasper to go along with the reds. And then I'm going to move to the oranges because I have some Sunstone Mica that we've not put out before. And we called it Sunstone Mica because what makes it sparkly is the mica. And I always love to say this, it's the same stuff that goes in your eyeshadow. Now here is a little lesson. Never get fooled when you buy transparent beads by the string color inside. Because you can be like, holy smokes, look at that, it's awesome. Especially like pink beads, and then you take out the pink string, and then you're like, why is it clear? So look what I did. Pulled it off the string to show you that this is a very nice semi-transparent sunstone, which is good quality, and you can see all of the sparkles. This is Gem 2444. It is faceted, round, 3 millimeter. So a lot of times we've carried the faceted rondelles, which is flat like a donut. This is 3 millimeter faceted round. And the faceting is a little bit hard to see because the sparkle is so sparkly. But trust me, they are faceted, and I'm looking at them right now. And the mica in there, it's like mica bits in a transparent, clear gemstone. So it looks so good. Like the light hits it and it sparkles. A lot of times you put mica and it goes into a crystal, like a quartzy look that's like white and frosty. It doesn't sparkle as much. These are super sparkly. Then I have my Botswana agates. Ooh.
The $100 one?
I think we have to change the exposure just a little bit.
Oh yeah,
okay?
I can change it right now because look at the bottom one looks a little bit perfect, but let's darken it up for that one, yeah?
Arigato.
Here we go.
Okay.
2 down. There you go.
Clean up my space. Show you the Botswana. So Botswana is very cool because it comes in so many shades. But what makes the Botswana like identifiable as a Botswana agate is the striping. So I'm going to hold it up to you so you can see the striping. That way when you're buying an agate and you're like, what is this? Is this an onyx? Is this sardonyx? Is this an agate? Look for the striping because Botswana has very clear striping that is indicative of this style or where it's from. Look, it's one of my favorite stones. When I find it in pink and orange, I tend to buy it. This is $100 for the strand, and each of the beads are 12 millimeters. We do sell it by the piece, so if you just want it by the piece, you can grab it for $8. So what I did was I took the strands and I sorted them, and I made some pink and some orange. So when you buy one on the website, it tends to be just mixed, okay? But I sorted some pink and some orange. I think I have like 3 of each. So we offered it as pink or orange. That way, if you do like one color more than the other, you can get it specifically. So that is the Botswana Agate Gem 164. And they are so pretty. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Looks like ocean waves. Okay. Lastly, on this tray, and then I have 2 more items, is Tiger Eye, 14 millimeter Tiger Eye. This one Jason just found in the back of the shop. We had bought these, weird. I don't know when, but we're so happy to find it. This is gem 2418, 2418, 14 millimeters, 8.5 inches of, I'm sorry, this one actually, I measured it, it's 7 3/4 to be exact, okay? 7 3/4. I did fix it on the website, and we have 10 of them. It's $45. The size, Jason likes this size. It looks so hefty and chunky as a bracelet.
I think my picture is in the
on the website. I think so.
With it, it's really nice.
Makes sense. And Tiger Eye has a chatoyancy that's natural in there. It's called Tiger Eye because it looks like kitty cat eyes, where there's like a fiber that runs through it, and it makes it look sort of glowy. So Tiger Eye does come in different colors. This is the most traditional one, the yellow Tiger Eye. And the quality, I'm going to hold it up so you can see. It is not pitted at all. I think we had some that was in the $10 range a couple years ago, and those were like C grade. Well, these definitely are like luscious.
Nice.
Yeah. They were $45, and so this is gem 2418 for the Tiger Eye.
Makes a great bracelet.
Yes. Oh, you want to put it on your wrist to show?
I think if it doesn't sell, I'm going to use this for the Chinese New Year. Well, for this year. Isn't that nice? That's the wrist. And if it is short, folks, put another bead on there. I would recommend some of the beads that are coming up, like this beautiful Carnelian that's been hand cleaved.
Oh, here, I'll put it here and you can talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll go pop it in.
So, folks, this is one of my favorite beads that we have in the shop. I don't sell it often because of its price point, and honestly, the price point is pretty accurate. It's pretty good because it is non-treated carnelian, straight from the source. Let me brighten this up a little bit there. If you notice, the cleavage is across the plane, so you get this beautiful look that's almost triangular in every single one. Some of them are square, but for the most part, you're going to have these beautiful cleavages that are simply ground down on the edges and then a hole popped into it. So you're getting raw carnelian. If you want a good orange for your project or a good orange for energy, this one is a really good inspirational, creative energy power.
This bead is crazy.
I love it.
This is the only bead we've ever come across in 30 years that someone handmade.
Handmade. So this hasn't, the only processing is the ground down edge, like I said, in the hole area and the hole. The rest of it, you can see how it just, oh, there. That's just unreal. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
I got them and I was like, oh my God. If anything could take us back to like caveman days and like how you would chip at something. There was no grinders. You know, this is, someone actually handmade these. So if you're interested in one, I would love to send you a photo so you can choose the one you like. I don't want to just pick one. I mean, we could, but I would love to send you a photo so that you can pick it. So this one is mine. And we drilled the hole out because I was going to put it on a thick piece of leather, which I can still do. But Jason drilled out this ruby. And I thought, oh my gosh, what if I start just collecting my beads on this chain? What do you guys think? Take my carnelian and put it out there. Now, if you do see one that you like in this show, I'll just move this tray really quickly so you can take a note and let me know. But again, I'm super happy to send you a photo because I have about 20 more pieces, and that is everything we could buy. It was a very special strand. This was not a strand that you go to a trade show and they have like hundreds and hundreds of them out. There was one, and it was at a gem. It was at a gem exchange type of place.
Yep,
And we came across it, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? So glad you could see these. Feel the energy. And no, I'm going to put mine on here. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the show if we have some time before we open. Okay. What else do we have? One more thing. Two. Hold on. Very exciting. These are citrine, and they're $30. And it is a whole chunk of citrine. So unlike the carnelian, these are chunks that have been cleaved, but not purposefully to be the same size and the same shape like those beads, or as close as you can. They are big chunks of citrine, and they're only $30 with a sterling silver bail plated in rhodium. They're $30 because this is the price we paid 10 plus years ago. And I'm going to get you the number, Jason.
Right here.
Okay. This is P1539. P1539, $30. This is everything we have.
Sure.
Sterling silver, rhodium plated. Now, if you're like, what is rhodium plated? What is that? Rhodium is a very precious metal that does not tarnish. So when you put rhodium on top of sterling, that is a very high quality piece. And for the bail, it's nice because that's where it's going to rub and the chain's going to go on it. So it's a nice way of keeping a nice like shine that won't yellow or antique.
Pauline collects raw stones on chain.
She's like, do it. I was like, all right. So I'm going to lift this up. If you see one on the website, for sure. But I can hold a specific one for you.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
They are.
They're really nice.
Ooh. Look at the rainbow in this one right there. You see that? Like the way the light's hitting inside of the stone. And it's like giving that extra sparkle. Some of these are just so cute. Okay. And then to wrap up today is my citrines.
Ooh, these ones are pretty.
I think we showed them maybe like 3 years ago. So if you did not see it back then, I would love to show it to you. They are beautiful. We call this, have Jason hide that price. Thank you. An onion cut, because if you look at it, it's very wide at the bottom, and the way that it curves is not like a teardrop. Now these Briolettes, they range from about 6 to 8 millimeters widest at the bottom, and they're short and squatty, but we were able to make some pairs, 9 of them to be exact. They are $16 each, and we do charge more now because it does take us a couple hours to pair them, color and size and drill hole height. So normally we add like a little fee. So I think they're $40 for 2 pieces, but in this show it's $32. So we put the price back down. Look at these citrines. They are gorgeous. So if you do want a pair out of a whole strand, we were able to make 9 more pairs. 9 more pairs left. And I love it when, here, I'll show it to you this way. When you line up the tip drill onion, isn't that so cute?
That's my favorite.
So you can just make an earring that looks just like this, wrap it on the bottom. So sweet. I'm going to move that so you can see it. Look.
Minimum 3, what don't you think, Jamie? So maybe 6 pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up 6 pieces to do that that 3 drop, or if you want to get that pop, the 4. That 4 is
Or
pretty.
if you want to wear it like a necklace, you can wrap it this way on chain. All right. That ends our little foray into beads that go with Year of the Horse. Thank you so much. That was fun. I'm going to change the camera, so hold on 1 second. Jason and I can say goodbye.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, thank you. You can watch this in replay. I'll make a very short version of this live, maybe like 5 seconds of each one. And that way you can just kind of whisk through it and go, that was so pretty. What was your favorite stone in this whole show? Please comment and let me know. And if you add in a why, I would love to hear why. For me, I think my favorite stone today was the Botswana agate. It was the pink and orange beads. I feel like there's such a gentle energy going on with these.
But creative.
I'll just hold it up on my neck so you can see the sizing. We do have it in all different sizes since it is one of my favorite colors, but that's for another day. Have a wonderful weekend.